All right, guys, today we worked on simplifying fractions by finding the GCF and then dividing the numerator and the denominator by the GCF. So a couple things we talked about. When we're working with fractions, your answer is not complete until you simplify the fraction to lowest terms. I can't tell you how many kids miss fraction problems because they don't simplify their answer to lowest terms. So that's something that we have to be sure that we're going to do. Okay, to get the fraction to lowest terms, we're going to use the greatest common factor to find a number that both the numerator and the denominator are divisible by, and then we're going to divide. So let's take a look at an example over here. Simplify the fraction 18/30ths. So just like we did yesterday, we're going to find the greatest common factor by using prime factorization. So we're going to put 18 and 30 at the top of our factor trees. Then we're going to break it down. We have 2 times 9 gives us 18. 2 is prime, so we circle it. 9 is not, so we break it down to 3 times 3. Both 3's are prime, so we're done with 18, and we're going to write out the prime factorization for 18 is 2 times 3 times 3. Okay, we're going to do the same thing for 30. I know that 3 times 10 is 30. 3 is prime, so I'm going to circle it. 10 is not, so we're going to break it down to 5 times 2. Now, 5 and 2 are prime, so I'm going to circle those. And then I'm going to write the prime factorization for 30, and that is 2 times 3 times 5. Now remember, we said we were going to write those in order from least to greatest, those prime factorizations, so that they're nice and neat and organized. Now we're going to come down here in our prime factorizations, and we're going to say, we're going to see what they share. They share a 2, so we circled it. They share a 3, so we circled it. However, they don't share another 3, so we're going to cross it out. They don't share a 5, so we're going to cross it out. We're going to list out what they share. And they share a 2 times 3. To get the GCF, we're going to multiply that. 2 times 3 is 6. So the greatest common factor is 6. Now what we're going to do, we're actually going to use that for something today. We're going to take that up into our fraction, and I'm going to divide the numerator by 6, and I'm going to divide the denominator by 6. When I do that, I get that 18 divided by 6 is 3, and 30 divided by 6 is 5. So we get our fraction in simplest terms. That's our lowest form, 3/5, so that's our final answer.